Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I can finally say, after 35 hours, I have beaten Donkey Kong Bonanza. I did not 100% the game. I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm missing quite a few of the fossils in the Bananian gems, and so in such, I'm missing some of the outfits and then the fur colors for Donkey Kong. But you know what? I'm happy with what I accomplished. And the game, I can say after 35 hours and beating it, is still phenomenal. Still, I believe and feel that this could potentially be a game of the year. I I think that's it's going to be the game of the year? I don't know. I mean, we still have quite a few months left of the year, but as of right now, it's a game of the year. I've actually enjoyed playing this more than Mario Kart World, and I have more hours in Mario Kart World than I do in this. So that should tell you a little bit of something. The visuals in it are great. The story, it's not like an in-depth RPG story, but for what this game is, the story that they present you, it it's really good. And the very end was just kind of really heartfelt. I don't want to ruin the story for people out there who haven't played, or if you have the game and you haven't beaten it, I really don't want to spoil it for you. But yeah, it's just kind of heartfelt, and you can just feel it at the end. So, and that's all I'm going to be able to say on that part because I really don't want to ruin it for anyone. That's one thing I really don't want to do. So the every single layer that you go through is different and unique. They have their own charm to them, not just like the visuals, but it's the theme. Like the zebras, it's all cold. So if you're standing still, Donkey Kong actually goes there and he'll shiver, which I thought that I thought that was a nice little touch. Or the one of the levels in which it was really hot, he would act like he was hot. I was like, those are really cool features that they didn't need to add, and I appreciate that they took that effort and they did it. And when he's climbing around, you can actually there's some gel, and I could actually see his footprints. So you could actually see the digits of his of his feet and his hands. I was like, yeah, those types of details are certain thing are just that you notice. And I did experience what everyone was critiquing it for the cameras for when you're destroying and you're going underneath the ground. Yeah, the camera gets you kind of turned around, so you have to stop, figure out where you are. And I experienced that throughout basically the entire game. Whenever I went too far down the ground, and then have to spend a little bit trying to make my way back up if I didn't want to just punch my way out through a hill or something. But as much as you want to go through and think about that, destruction is part of the game. It is. I mean, there's no way around it. Destruction is the name of the game, but it is controlled destruction for a purpose. It's just not destruction for destruction's sake. You, for the most part, if you're when you're digging to the ground, it's to get to fossils, to try to get your stats up so that you can earn Bananium gems from the little NPCs, little stone people. I mean, the ways that you can actually earn your Banandian gems are so varied, not just from finding them and solving puzzles. There's quizzes, obviously the smashing. There's just so many different ways for you to find them. So, and your gameplay can be so varied for how you traverse each level. And that is another aspect that I think is just great. The fact that I've watched some of these videos for these people and how they would traverse these worlds, you see a ledge that you think is okay. it's going to take me a long time to be able to try to get over there. Nope. They figured out a way that they can jump, roll, punch. Then I transfer it over because I'm holding a rock. So then I can jump up an extra level. Then I roll and punch again to get some extra distance. And they make this impossible jump. And I'm like, how did you do that? How would you even think to come up with that? And you know what? That actually really gets me excited for what people are going to be doing for trying to speed run this game. I mean, just the way that you can be able to move through it, I think is going to be great. And also, I mean, when you're sitting there going through and you're talking about the Bananzas, yep, you have your three that they showed in the showcase. Your Kong Bananza, Zebra, and your Ostrich. Well, there's actually two more, not really to spoil it, so if you haven't encountered them, try to skip, I guess. But there is an elephant Bananza, which was basically my favorite once I got it. And before that, it was the Kong. And then my least favorite that I got was the snake. I don't know. I just wasn't very good at it. So I didn't use it very much, except when I absolutely needed to. So I'm sorry if I ruined those for anyone. But then with all your collectibles for the having your clothes actually do things, how they would give you bonuses for you're taking reduced damage, increases your Bonanza time. It'll go through, lets you swim faster. I mean, those aspects were really great. Makes you want to collect to try to get them and to upgrade them. And then your skill tree makes you want to collect all the Banandian gems so you can actually make your Donkey Kong stronger. Or if you absolutely need that extra health for a boss. I mean, increasing your Bonanza time for them, or giving you different move sets for you to actually use. Everything that you can do in this game is just phenomenal, and I can't praise this game enough. If you have not picked it up, don't let the $70 price tag scare you away, because you would be missing out on just a great game. It's almost, I really actually almost kind of wish they would do a bundle for the Nintendo Switch 2 with Bonanza. And not to say that Mario Kart World isn't a great game. I have more hours in that game than Donkey Kong Bonanza. But so far, this is like my favorite game that I have played. And I mean, granted, Switch 2 just came out, so I haven't played a lot of games on the Switch 2. I think like 6, but still, that puts it right up there. So that should maybe tell you something. And I'm just going to go through and say that the songs in this game are spectacular. And I mean, all the different songs that you can have for each of the different layers, then the Bonanzas. The Bonanzas, my favorite songs I would actually have playing in my head whenever I played them, and I would just like not thinking about anything. All of a sudden, I just realized that the song is playing in my head, or the Kong Bonanza, and then the Zebra Bonanza. I don't know why, they would just pop into my head randomly. And I will say this, that the final song during the credits, I mean, that was, I don't know, 4 or 5 stars. I don't know how you would rate a song. 10 out of 10. It was just great. And I've listened to that song a couple of times from other previous videos. I mean, here, I'm going to try to play it for y'all so y'all can actually experience listening to this song.
We're breaking through, down to the core, no
Isn't that great? I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. But if you actually, I've been going on for too long. So if you like this kind of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're someone new, or if you're a returning viewer and you haven't done so already. I am just one viewer shy of 50. I mean, it has already passed my goal, and I am so happy for the number of subscribers that I have and how y'all have welcomed me into this space. I cannot thank you enough for every single person that has viewed this video, any of the past videos, anyone who has subscribed, future subscribers. Thank you all very much from the bottom of my heart. You don't realize what it means to me for everything. And I hope you all like this video. I'll see you all next time.